So I'm back at my local coin shop, which is of course Castro Valley Coin. Now I do want to go inside and ask them about last Saturday, which was the big silver raid day. See if their demand was increased or if it's just another typical Saturday. I also want to check in on some fractional gold, maybe some vintage silver rounds. So let's go inside and see what they have to offer. Stacking Kat. Welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. If you want to see more of this type of content, then please subscribe and push that notification bell. If you enjoy this video, then hit that like button. Yeah, so one guy told me that he came in here after seeing the last video and bought his first silver. Oh, cool. Some maple leaves, maybe? Yeah. Or that's what he kind of implied because he put the little maple emojis in the Canadian flag. I don't know who it was, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we sold $3,600 worth of maple leaves today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How'd you guys do last Saturday on that silver raid, silver squeeze day?
It was not very good. I mean, it was more bigs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was he in here?
Yeah. He bought, I forgot, what did he buy? He did buy 700 ounces of silver, seven 100 ounce bars.
He did?
Yeah. Dude,
dang.
The last 3 weeks he's bought probably $350,000.
I wonder if it was out of those ones that I showed in that video that Greg let me go through. Actually, I don't think I went through any 100 ounce bars.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, he just bought Royal Canadian Mint bars. We bought 33 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Huh?
I like those. Those are my favorite bars. Or the 10 ouncers. I mean, obviously, I'd rather have a 100 ounce, but I just like the, and they're backed by the Canadian Mint, so. Yep. Gotta do a little lunch break. Okay, so I did just finish up that Chick-fil-A. Some chicken tenders and waffle fries. Could never go wrong with that. And as you guys did see in the video, my little conversation with Apollo there was that they didn't really have that big of a demand on the silver raid day. Just a typical Saturday there. They did sell a decent amount of 100 ounce bars to a specific customer. We saw, or you heard that earlier today, must have been right before I got there, they sold $3,600 worth of silver maples. So it just shows that people are still buying silver. It wasn't just, you know, added on to just one particular day. Silver is always going to be around to buy, or at least if you can get your hands on it, I guess you could say it'll be around to buy. So it'll always be there. You don't have to put it down to one day. And speaking about that, I did a poll on my community post here on YouTube where I asked the question just about what everybody was going to be doing on Silver Raid Day. So let's bring up the poll. So we had 422 total votes. We have 11% of you said silver to the moon. 27% we're just going to take a wait and see approach. The majority, which came in at 55%, which is I'm a stacker and I will buy what I want to. I fall under that category myself. And also fell under the next category. I'll be watching the Kentucky Derby. 7%. That didn't turn out too good either, as the second place horse was a long shot and it screwed up my exacta and trifecta bet. But that's why I don't bet on horses all the time. Just when the Derby and the Preakness and the Belmont and all those come around, I'll put a little bit of cash and lose usually. So this is not a horse racing channel. So let's then talk about what I purchased that is more pertinent. And also on May 1st, I did not purchase any silver myself. I ended up just going ahead and buying the 10 1-ounce silver Stagecoach bars that came in the pre-packaged 10-pack. But I bought that a few days before, so I did not buy on the exact day. Sorry if I let anybody down out there, but you know, I'm in that category. When I want to buy silver, when it's in my budget to do so, is when I will go ahead and do it. So I guess I still added to the whole entire thing. It doesn't have to be purchased on one day. But okay, enough of that. Let's get into my purchases. And I bought another Queen's Beast here, 1/4 ounce gold. I'm always looking for gold when I'm at Castro Valley Coin. This is the Unicorn of Scotland. Let's get it nice and close. So this is a 2018 issue. Really nice one. I got the Red Dragon of Wales last time I was there. Now, they have not had American Gold Eagles or Canadian Gold Maple Leafs or Britannias or anything like that in stock as of late. So they did have a few of these. So maybe I'm just inadvertently going to be stacking this series of Queen's Beasts, which I never really got into when they first came out. You know, when the series started, I was still into American Silver Eagles and Maples and paying $2.50 premiums on everything there, $3 maybe, 90% junk silver. And I never really got into these, but, you know, maybe it's better late than never. I think they will hold some collectability, and I paid the same premium as I would for a maple, gold maple, or probably a little bit less than a gold eagle if that's what they had in stock. So there's the Queen again. Of course, the classic Royal Mint. Obverse, or maybe this is the reverse. I don't know how they do it there. However, it is nice to get in on one of these. The Royal Mint is really good at detail on their design, so this is no different. The Unicorn of Scotland, quarter ounce fine gold, 4/9 fine, 2018. So let's put that one down. And here I have the Red Dragon of Wales as well that I'll show you guys that I picked up last time I was there, which was an earlier release, so 2017. There we go. Get a nice little overview. Get that thing to focus better. Okay, so 2 of the 10 I now own. We'll see what happens with the rest. Not so sure if I will be stacking the complete series. You know, it was basically just a pragmatic decision. I was just there. They had them at a good price, and I ended up going with it. Okay, so let's go to some silver that I bought. And of course, I love these vintage silver rounds. This is an old draped bust replica from the Golden State Mint, and it is dated 1982. One of the reasons I love the old vintage rounds is because the dates on them, and there's not really a ubiquitous design like the Buffaloes or some replica Morgan dollars or anything. So I like these old ones. I know they went with the prospector look a lot back then. So you guys could see this 1982, of course, the Engelhards had that. A few others that I own have the prospector on them. It was a common design back then. Golden State Mint was no different. Of course, prospecting for silver and gold is one of the hallmarks of stacking silver. Not us doing it, but these fine gentlemen back in the day taking care of all of that. And of course, Golden State Mint, I don't think they're based out of California. I want to say they're out of Florida, but either way, the gold rush was in California. Maybe that's why they put the prospector in there and call it the Golden State Mint. But who actually knows? Maybe some of you do. Maybe put in the comments if you know why they call themselves the Golden State Mint if they are not based in California. So let's get the last pickup that I got. 1 more ounce of silver. And this is the St. Michael, the Archangel, slaying a dragon. Get some of that debris off the capsule. So these are really cool. This is from the Isle of Man. A lot of detail in here. Now, this is not to be confused with the Archangels you see that come out of the Ukraine, which are silver coins that you'll find a really high premium, a very high premium on. This one I was able to get for the same price as the Golden State Mint round. So just around $5 to $6 over, somewhere in between that. Depends how you look at the total price that I paid. But I like this reverse proof look. There's the Queen, of course. Very similar to some of the Perth Mint stuff, like the early issues of the Dragon series, the Dragon and Phoenix, and the Dragon and Tiger, I want to say have an obverse, much like this one, with this Jody Clark Queen design, but just that reverse proof look. Of course, where the image is the proof look and the field is that matte finish. I don't know if that's actually, if you would call that a matte finish. I'm not sure exactly what you would call it. Again, once again, in the comments, if you guys know exactly what the terminology is, I just know it looks like a reverse proof. So 1 ounce here. This is a 2017. These usually carry a pretty good premium. They hooked me up out there. Shout out to Apollo, who is one of the guys that we do business with, or I do business with out there at Castro Valley Coin. So shout out to the coin shop. Thank you for some pretty good deals. And we'll put that right there. So 2 ounces of silver, 1 ounce or a 1/4 ounce of gold. Kind of sticking to that policy of stacking a little bit more gold right now. I know that the prices are up in both, but premiums remain lower with gold. You're still paying, you know, less than 15% on a lot of stuff, even the fractional. And with silver, you're still paying around 20% or higher. So it really kind of depends, I guess, which route you want to go. I'm just playing the premium game right now, but I still want to stack silver and gold, of course. So 2 editions or 2 versions or releases of the 1/4 ounce gold Queen's Beast. So I only have one of the silver 2 ouncers, the Griffin, which is one of the more sought after ones I was able to pick up. So not really into that series yet. We will see what happens. And, you know, when you're out there, just buy what you want to get. If it's silver, if it's gold, it's your stack. Just watch the premiums, dollar cost average, and stack away. And also a quick channel update. I usually put out a weekly deal show every Tuesday. This next week, it will be postponed to Wednesday, May 12th. Have to get a root canal on Tuesday, the 11th. So that'll be a lot of fun. Of course, everybody loves a good old root canal. Luckily, it's just a retreatment. It's a little less invasive. It just goes over an old root canal, which failed a little bit, but get that taken care of. I don't know if I'll be able to really talk that day, so hopefully by Wednesday, I will be able to get that video out, so watch for it then. And once again, thank you all for watching. I always do appreciate it. And if you'd like to see similar videos about silver with a little bit of gold, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.